Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica, and this is Indigo Lightworker Tarot. Today I'm going to do a reading for everyone, so all signs, a collective one. Okay, so we're going to start with the tarot, and we're going to get the theme of the reading. So Spirit, what is the theme of the reading? Okay, the Chariot, so Cancer energy. Okay, I think the theme is making progress, moving forward, keeping your focus and your intentions intact. Okay, control, making sure that you're going in the direction that you want to go in your life. Okay, all right, this is a really good theme for the reading. Upward and onward, forward movement, I love it. Okay, I do have an angel channeled message for the reading. Okay, I got some really good downloads for you guys. It says that we need to watch the road, and are you going where you want to go? So the Chariot works out perfect. So I guess Spirit is wanting you to ask yourself, are you going where you want to go? Because you can turn around. The mind is very powerful. Don't let it fool you. Make your mind over to do good. When you do, you will see the forces of bad were with you, but you overcame them. Some let other people control the outcome because of fear or money. Don't let that happen to you. If people turn against you, then they were never really for you. Be the leader, but also be the listener. Listen to yourself, listen to others. What you say is who you are in a lot of cases. Listen to what you say. Do you like what you say? Okay, and that's really powerful because, sometimes we get, I know I get in a state of negativity and I focus too much on like my flaws and or the negative things about life. And I don't need to do that. Okay, I need to remain positive. And I think that's what Spirit is wanting all of us to do, is to keep things positive, because what you tell yourself in a lot of cases is what you are. If you tell yourself you can't, then you probably won't type of mentality. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and do a reading and see what's going on in the collective energy. Okay, so I'm just going to use the cards. Okay, I've got the Two of Pentacles so far. I've got the Ace of Swords. I've got the Three of Swords. I got the Page of Wands reversed. I've got Death, Scorpio energy. I got the Page of Pentacles. I've got the Tower. I got the King of Pentacles. Okay. I got the Queen of Wands. I got the Knight of Wands. I got the Seven of Pentacles. And then I've got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like maybe some of you, things have been like up in the air with this Two of Pentacles. You might have had, life has become a juggling act. You have a lot going on. Sometimes you don't know if you're coming or you're going. Okay. Sometimes you feel off balanced. Okay. But you're headed towards success. Okay. With that Ace of Swords. There's a lot of possibilities with you. Don't forget about the possibilities of life. Okay. Because that's where the creativity lies. That's where clarity lies. That's where new ideas, okay? And I feel like if you remember the possibilities, then the possibilities are endless for you. Okay? Now, some of you have maybe experienced some type of pain, some misery going on in your life. Something that was really painful. You endured something that really took a toll on you. Maybe you found out some type of truth and it really has hurt you. Okay? And maybe some of you are like emotionally not okay or could be depressed. Okay, and it could be because you received some type of bad news, because I have the Page of Wands reversed. So usually this denotes bad news for me. Okay, but maybe you feel like out of sorts, like you really have lost your direction. But Spirit is wanting you to find it again. Okay, so whatever you might, the angels really want you focused. They want you to find your footing again. Okay? And in finding your footing, you're going to release those self-limiting beliefs. Okay? And the good thoughts will be able to flow. Okay? Now, this might involve some type of ending for the good to come back in. Or some type of transformation in your thinking needs to happen. Okay, Spirit is really wanting you to focus on making your mind over, a change in your mind, I would say. And that's going to help you get going in the direction that you want to go. If you make a simple changes to how you think, doors can open for you. Okay? And if you change the way you think or the way you see things, okay, you can start to manifest better. Okay? Things are going to flow to you better once you're in that mindset of release and let go and let flow. Okay? And in a like you feel more grounded. Okay, more in tune with you. Okay? You might, because of some type of loss or suffering or grief, it could be even some of you have lost somebody. Okay? And this was very unexpected. Some type of heartbreak was very unexpected for you. Okay, and it caused a sudden change. And maybe it caused you to feel like you can't move forward. Okay, but Spirit is not wanting you to stay in that emotional grieving state. Okay? They know that you can be very prosperous with the King of Pentacles here. And you can overcome. Okay? You have you can have that king mentality. Okay? And I think a lot of discipline would need to take place within you. And that's going to let things flow better. Okay? And you're going to feel more secure if you are able to find your footing and find your direction again. If you've lost some direction, or if you've experienced some type of like hurt or suffering. Don't forget that you are very magical. Okay? You are a mystical person. Don't forget your divinity, that you are divine and that you have power and you have determination about you. Okay? So if you've lost that zest for life, then become reacquainted with yourself through an ending. That could be an ending with a relationship, an ending with a mindset, an ending with a job. Okay? Whatever it takes to find the magic that is you again, Spirit is wanting you to find that magic. Okay? Because they want you to be passionate and they want you to go for what you want. Okay, have a real zest for life. Take charge. Okay, and invest in you. And this is going to take some time to really invest in you after you've experienced some type of grief or loss or suffering. But it's worth the investment of pouring back into you. Okay? And once you do so, things are going to flow better to you with this Nine of Pentacles. Things will just feel better for you. Okay? If you are able to invest in you and what you want and what you see for yourself, things are just going to flow a lot better for you. Okay? We're going to use my shadow deck to find out what could possibly be blocking you. Is there any blockages for the collective here, Spirit? All right. So I got the Owl, Wisdom, Shadows, Deeper Truths. So I think you need to rely on what you already know, okay? And your inner wisdom, your instincts, your intuition, okay? Let that guide you. Let that be your beacon, okay? All right, let's go ahead and we're going to get the collective's opportunity. What is the opportunity for the collective moving forward here, Spirit? What's their opportunity? Okay, your opportunity is to work this out, to get through this, to persevere. Okay, you are the master of your domain. Okay, with this card. Okay, I think this is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. My other deck has the numbers on them, and sometimes I forget. Okay. So tell me more about the opportunity for the collective, please, Spirit. You are very skilled. Okay, so maybe you have an opportunity to move up in your work. Okay. I have the Four of Cups as an opportunity. So if you're dissatisfied or if you're bored with your current circumstances, you have the opportunity to change that. You're not held to your circumstances currently. So don't think that you have to stay or be somewhere where you're unhappy, okay? Or you just feel like it's a chore. If life is feeling like a chore for you at this point, then Spirit is saying your opportunity is to find whatever makes you feel alive. Find that again. Okay? Spirit doesn't want you to think that life is a chore. They want you to find your happy. And Spirit is saying that there are opportunities out there for you to grab hold of the happy. Okay? Tell me more about the opportunity. The opportunity is the Devil. Okay. All right. So I think your opportunity is to let go of any negative self-doubt or self-talk. So if you've been telling yourself that you can't, or if you have bad influences around you, your opportunity is to release anything that is bad, harmful, or toxic for you. Okay? And that can include your thinking, that can include the people around you. You could be dealing with a toxic work environment, and your opportunity is to get out of that situation. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for you. Okay? Tell me more about the opportunity, please, Spirit. Temperance. All right. So you can, whatever situation you find yourself in with the Temperance card, if you want to, you can take a different path. A path that makes you feel that really brings you fulfillment with the Temperance card. Okay, it might take some patience on your part. Okay, you might need to set small goals. Don't do anything drastic. The Temperance card is all about balance. Okay, so if you've lost your balance, you have the opportunity to find it again, to find whatever clicks with you. The Temperance card is about things just falling together and clicking together. Okay, so find the key that you need for things to be the way that you want them to be. Whatever that takes for you. Okay, for everybody that will be different. But you can find the solution that you've been searching for. You have that opportunity. There is a solution to whatever you've been dealing with. Don't think that it's bleak or that it can't be, whatever you're dealing with, like, can't be fixed. Or there's no getting out of something. Okay, Spirit is saying that there is a solution to your problem. Okay? Tell me more about the opportunity, please. We have the World. So this, you have the opportunity to maybe close out something that's not for you anymore. Okay? And maybe you've done that, or you need to. I guess it's an opportunity. So if you've been dealing with some kind of toxic, harmful cycle with someone or something or some environment, you have the opportunity to just go full circle with it and then close it out. So this might mean quitting a job, changing your job, moving from where you are, getting a divorce even. It could be breaking up with someone. It could mean ending a friendship if it's toxic. Whatever it takes, you have to make you feel like you are satisfied and that you are content and happy. Spirit is saying you have that opportunity. You can accomplish it. Okay, let's get the advice for the collective. Can you give me the advice, Spirit? I'll just get a couple more. Okay. All right, so your advice is the Chariot, which is also the theme of this reading. So I really feel like this reading is go forth and conquer is the main advice that Spirit wants you to have. All right, don't look back. Don't dwell in the past. Okay, if at all possible, they want you to be in the here and now. Spirit really does. That's your advice. Okay? And if you feel like you're exhausted or you're struggling or you're burdened down, okay, we have the Ten of Wands. So anything that is like too much for you to carry, Spirit is saying their advice is for you to get help, that you're not alone in this struggle. Whatever you're struggling with, don't think that you're alone. And don't carry that shame around. If there's some type of shame that you're carrying, Spirit wants you to let it go. Okay? It's gotten too heavy for you to carry. And don't think that you have to do everything all by yourself, okay? I'm a Cancer. I don't like to ask for help, but sometimes I should, okay? Don't think that you're an island and you have to carry everything all by yourself. Your advice is to let go of things that maybe you don't have to be carrying or that you shouldn't carry around. Okay, Spirit is wanting you to pour into yourself. Really show yourself love. Okay, love yourself first, and things will fall into line for you better. You will make the best choices if you carry the spirit of I love myself. Okay? And that will help your health, that will help your outlook, that will help you in all regards. It will help the people around you when you love yourself. Okay? And the advice also is to look at, if you think that you've, like, something has ended or failed, okay, and to look at an ending in a different way. Because for every door that closes or every ending, there is, like, light. There's another possibility, there's another way through every ending we experience, or even a betrayal. Even when we experience betrayals, there are things to take away, there are things to learn from that. Okay? It's all in how you look at it. Your advice could be to just let things collapse that need to collapse. Whatever needs to go, just let it go. Okay, don't hold on to it if it needs to go. All right? And I think that goes with the Tower. So your advice is to just, whatever changes you need to make, go ahead and make them. And don't wait around for them. Just go ahead and make the change. Okay? And if something needs to fall apart, then just let it fall apart. If it's for you, it'll stay. If it's meant for you, then you'll have it. But if it's not meant for you, then just let it go. Release it. Get rid of it with that Tower card. All right? Well, I think that will end the reading for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching.